Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to a Punched Out Thursday to Die For with Kathy, Krista, Ronnie, Sue, Dorothy, myself, and Sonia. I'm going to go ahead and use the Daydream collection from Coco Vanilla Studios, and I'm trying to, my goal now, I have all of these fabulous collections, right? And they're beautiful. I love them, and I need to use them up. Because I'm getting more items into my craft room all the time. I'm in kit clubs and such. And I'm just trying to use some of these collections up. I have a whole basket full of collections that I want to go through. So, yeah, you'll be seeing me do a lot working on a collection until it is finished. And then move on to the next collection. So bear with me while I work my way through some things. I'm going to use these two dies right here because it's Punched Out Thursday to Die For. So I'm back using my dies, and I used all that cardstock that I had pulled that matched this collection, and I die cut each of those flowers because it's a set. And then I get my Pilot G2 gel pen in black, and I'm going to outline the top flower all the way through. So I didn't make you watch me do all the fussy cutting, all the cutting of the paper, and then the die cutting, and then the aligning of the flowers. But then I'm going to line them up, and I'm going to take a brad in the same color family and stick the flowers together. So I'm just going to show you how I do a couple of them. And I just line it right up. The die, I believe, is a Stampin' Up! Die. And yeah, I have no idea if it's even available anymore, but it's super cute. And I had learned this technique in January from Janet Fritz, Galaxy Girl Creations, and fell in love with this. I created a different layout for my stepdaughter, and now I'm doing it for my fur daughter. All right, so I take that beautiful picture of my little pit bull, and FYI, if you can hear her, I feel like I'm channeling my inner She's Crafty here, because I am in the bedroom voicing over, and my pit bull is snoring next to me. So if you guys can hear her snoring, I am sorry, but it does make me laugh because when I watch Shannon's videos and hear the puppies snore, it's I love it. So maybe B will make a famous dog one day. So I do take the scraps that I have left in these collections, because you guys know I'm not a big scrap saver, but when I have the collection and it's still together, I keep the scraps, and I will use everything until there are no more 12 by 12 sheets of paper left, pretty much. Maybe if there is one, it's like 12 by 12, and I put that in my stash, but I pretty much try to keep it kitted and collectioned together until it can't no more. So I do keep the scraps in there with it so that I can use them. But once I de-kit it and put it into my stash, I throw the scraps away. Well, I don't throw them away. I recycle them. So I do take the border strips, and I'm going to cut those off. And this little heart one, I cut one of the hearts off, which I will use somewhere else on the page. And I layered it on that beautiful blue feather paper, and I'm going to make that a border at the bottom of the page. I do have all my flowers done, and my finger hurts from all of the brads, but I thought, yeah, I'll be able to put a big dent in my brad collection. No, didn't even do that. But it's all right, because we're getting it used up. And I did use all of those. I didn't even know if all those flowers were going to fit on one page. I make them. So I take that one strip there with all the cute little tags and the two little banner pieces. And I'm going to fussy cut this apart. And I'm going to use most of it on this layout. I'm just trimming off the little leftover pieces that I didn't get with my trimmer. And get a little bit of fussy cutting done on this as well. Yeah, so I ended up with, I guess I ordered 2 of those 6x12 sticker sheets. So one of them hasn't even been touched yet, guys. So that's totally going back in my stash, which is sad. But it's okay, because I love this collection. Like you guys know, I actually pretty much other than maybe 2 or 3 layouts, my mom's, I did like my mom's whole birthday retirement party with this collection. So, I mean, it'll all match in the, in the album, right? Oh, and now I'm going to take that yellow scrap and yeah, that's me just being indecisive and trying to get it evened up. I'm gonna mat it, that little heart thing, banner once again. And I do know that it's going to go on the bottom of the page right there. Now that is, that's like the little advertisement, or shows you what's in the kit. And I was being lazy and didn't feel like going over to my 8.5 by 11 and getting a piece of white cardstock. So I just used the back of that, guys, to mat my photo. I'm going to take my big old jumbo roll of super sticky foam tape that I got over to Spiegel Mom Scraps, and I'm going to pop my photo up on this tape. Now it is super sticky and the backing is a little hard to get off. I have mentioned that before. However, I'm not sure if it's where I stored it, guys, because I have bins that hang on my wall, and I have hot water heat, so I have radiant heat registers that run along the wall. And yeah, I didn't think about that, and that's sitting right, that's on the wall above the radiant heat, so it may have made it a little bit more sticky, but it is a little hard to get the backing off. But I have since found a trick and I use just an X-Acto knife. I've seen people use scissors and it comes right off, so do not let that deter you from getting this like awesome. It's a good deal too. Go over to Spiegel Mom Scraps and get some of this foam tape. Awesome. All right, so I go ahead and pop all of those flowers up on some foam tape, and I'm going to have to get another roll of this myself, you guys. Like, I am like seriously running through it. Now, I wanted to try to use those banners, and I'm like, all right, I was thinking about putting it right there, but that's not going to work. See right here? See how easy it comes off? You just use a little sharp piece. And I agree with at Sarah Scraps. She made a comment that she would rather futz with it to get the backing off and know that it's going to stay stuck on your layout for a lifetime and then another lifetime, rather than have the chance of it fall off. And I have had things fall off before using just like regular glue or whatnot. So yeah, I know that none of this stuff's ever going to fall off. So there you go. Now, sometimes I do actually cut it and grab the wrong piece when I'm using my X-Acto knife, but that's user error, guys. So I am going to have you watch me do a couple of these, and I'm going to fill this entire page up with flowers. So while I'm getting all these stuck on here, I do want to remind you that it's a Punched Out Thursday to die for, right? So don't forget to go in the description box below and check out all my punched out ladies that play every Thursday, and that I have been fortunate enough to be able to play along with them now for a couple months. Absolutely love them girls. The stuff that they come up with, oh Lord, Ronnie Sue is constantly amazing me. Like, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, she made a Game Boy with Mario Brothers, and I was like, oh, I am always in awe of the things that she creates. And when Dorothy posts, I think every other week, and she always creates the cutest thing. Krista is like, she is just amazing. She has another series that she does where she takes Dollar Tree stuff and creates crafts, and yeah, that's all inspiring. Kathy, I was trying to think of everybody that's in the group. Kathy also creates beautiful layouts, and I just love listening to you talk, Kathy. You make me laugh all the time. And then Sonia. Yeah, Sonia gets some in there every once in a while as well. So don't forget to go and check all my friends out. Did I get everybody? Kathy, Krista, Ronnie, Sue, Dorothy. Yep. Okay, got you guys. All right, Tony made you watch me do that one line, which I actually, looking at it on the video, absolutely loved it. But then I fill it all up, and I get some stuck on top of others. And I have this big space right here, and I realized that is where I want to put my 2 banners. And my title is going to be Lovely Sweet. And you seen I put a B there because her name's B, and you guys know I try to, I don't always do it, but I try to always get some sort of actual bumblebee on the page because, you know, that's who she is. So I put a bee there. So the title is Lovely Sweet Bee. And then I'm going to fill up all the other little gaps that I didn't have the flowers to fit with all these cute little pieces. And then I'll grab some stickers and just, you know, bring in some dimension to the page. But this reminds me of like a kaleidoscope. Like when you move the kaleidoscope pieces around. I don't know. Leave me a comment down below if you think if you can see what I'm trying to get at there. There were also some pieces that I just couldn't use my fingers for, so I grabbed my tweezers and got that on there and shoved into places. And I absolutely love this layout. So we're getting ready to come to the end. Don't forget that I will have linked down below all my friends that are playing along. And every Monday through Thursday on my channel is my mixed media beginner's guide to mixed media class. So hop on over and check that out. I do have a Facebook group as well that I will have listed down below. We'd love to have you come play along with us. I am just trying to use up some of these little wordy bits and stuff because I have a whole nother sheet of it. But these words are like very usable, I guess, you know. But anyway, if you like my layout, you can go ahead and give me a thumbs up, please. That would make my day. Click that subscribe button if you have not already. If you have, I want to tell you how thankful and appreciative I am. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below. I love hearing from you guys. All your positive feedback and kind words makes me smile. And don't forget, check out all my friends and go ahead and subscribe to their channels as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mixed Media Frenzy. Bye.